Well done.
Come on, get on track.
Okay.
They call it Milwaukee's wildest party, and it is back tonight.
She's a Cubs fan a little bit. But Zoo Brew will be getting underway soon at the Milwaukee County Zoo. It's a night of craft beer, food, music, and of course, the animals. Not Bill Walsh, the real animals. But he is sometimes an animal, and he's out there live too. What's up, man?
Can't disagree.
You know, I step out of the studio for one show, and you guys are up to shenanigans, and you're causing trouble out there. Why don't I bring it back down to earth here? Katie Krecklow with the Milwaukee County Zoo. We got Zoo Brew going tonight, and normally drinking and wild animals don't mix, normally, but tonight under supervision, we're in good shape. You've kind of got a beer garden vibe with the zoo vibe at night. Is that fair to say?
Absolutely, and that's what a Milwaukee thing to do. I mean, having a beer garden right by the Penguins. We have Big Cats open, so there's going to be some beers there. We have music going on. We have an accordion player. He comes back every year. He's actually like my favorite. He's just the greatest guy. But yeah, we're excited. I mean, general admission is at 7 o'clock. We still have tickets available, so you can come straight here and join the fun.
Obviously not all about craft beers and drinking. There are non-alcoholic beverages. You got some food vendors here as well. Any idea of the food offerings? We saw some folks setting up as we came in.
Yeah, so we are bringing in about 24 food trucks, and they're going to give a sample of all of their foods. And if you choose to buy, then you can choose to buy. But you can get a little sample of everything, just like you're sampling beer. So it's just really good to get local food trucks and local breweries here and get a taste of Milwaukee.
Normally, the zoo is closed at night, so I'm imagining a bit of a different vibe around here. Tell me what it's like at night.
Yeah, absolutely. You'll probably hear some noises you usually don't hear. Some of the animals get vocal at night. It's really fun. But the cats, they're well aware what's going on. You know, they're up for the party and things like that. The penguins are always, I don't know if the penguins sleep. I always see them having a good time when we have events. So it's just such a unique place to get some beer, some food, and see the animals. It's great.
Can't possibly think of a nicer night for it.
Beautiful.
General admission tickets still available. Those start at 7. Come on out to the zoo, enjoy a beautiful night, and get up and close and personal with the animals while you're sipping a craft beer. Sounds like a great night. Jessup and Amanda, I'll send it back to you.
Doesn't sound bad.
A closer look. Is he hanging
Where
out
is
with
he?
the penguins? Is that the penguin exhibit behind you? I'm not sure.
Yeah. There are some penguins.
Jessup and Amanda,
behind you.
at 4 o'clock. Yeah, I'm going to tell you about that,
Move
Amanda.
over.
Just
We
wait.
want to see the penguins.
We were in front of the kudu exhibit at 4 o'clock. And what always happens with live television, you have this great backdrop, and the kudu, which are kind of the wildebeest type looking animals, well, they ran away from the camera. They're skittish. So now take a look at my new friends, the penguins. We've been bonding over the last half hour. We're fairly tight. We're on a first name basis. Let me tell you about Zoo Brew. Actually, the zoo is closed right now. They're going to let VIPs in. Some vendors are in setting up. And what you do is you buy a ticket, you come in, you have a bunch of craft beer if you like, North Pillar Brewery, Oak Brewing, Lion's Tail Brewing, some of the big names, Stephen Point Brewery and Cider Boys. And then you also get some food. They've got Chicago dog sliders, they got chili dogs, they got a cheese spread, they got all kinds of catering companies coming in. And then you look at the animals, and this is happening when the zoo is closed. It's almost like you snuck into the place, but you didn't sneak in. This is perfectly legal, and it's going to benefit the Zoological Society of Milwaukee County, which is the charity arm of the Milwaukee County Zoo. Now, a couple of things. They ask that no one be under 21 who comes in, so don't bring the kiddos. This is kind of an adult deal. Also, you're going to get a little bit of an education in this. In the program for Zoo Brew, there are little bees by certain breweries, and that means they're conservation friendly. They are good for the bees. They're good for the pollinators. So get some music, get some eats, get some brews, and get a little bit of conservation education. All happening tonight. If you haven't made plans, get out here. We are live at the Milwaukee County Zoo. I'm Bill Walsh. Let's send it back to you.
If you're on a first name basis, what are their names?
Piper. Piper is right behind me. Do you remember Piper from the White Lotus? Piper, no.
Do you have a skipper?
Yeah.
From
Piper,
Madagascar?
Wallace, Houdini, Jack.
Okay.
We're friends. We're friends, Amanda. I'm social.
I mean,
You know, I'm a nice person. The penguins love me.
Next
want
time,
from-
though, man.
Glad you got some friends.
You look
Bill.
a little goofy in your CBS 58 polo, though. They're all in tuxedos.
Yeah.
You're in a,
You're
in a
underdressed,
polo?
bro.
Come on, man.
Fine, fine.
Put on
I'm
a tie.
underdressed. I'm underdressed. All right. All right.
Bill, good
thank
stuff.
you. Yes.
They call it Milwaukee's wildest party, and it's happening tonight at the Milwaukee County Zoo.
Yeah, really, every living creature at the zoo tonight could accurately be called a party animal, right? Yeah, it's the annual Zoo Brew. Don't know if you'd maybe call this guy a party animal. Animal on the wiffle ball court, maybe, I've heard.
That's for sure.
But let's get to Bill Walsh reporting from the zoo tonight.
Zoo Brew is happening in just a little bit for VIPs, 7 o'clock for general admission, and it sounds like a pretty fun night. Don't take my word for that. Let's talk to Katie Kreklow with the Zoological Society of Milwaukee County. What do you got going here? You got beer garden, food, and some animals all rolled up into one, right?
Yeah, this is the only place you're going to sip some beers and look at some penguins, or have some loggers look at lions.
The
This is
big
it.
cats.
The big cats,
You've
yeah.
got beer vendors set up in the big cat exhibit, right?
Yep, exactly. So I tried to do the alliteration, the loggers with the lions.
No,
But
you-
hey, if you like ales, you like IPAs, whatever, we have it all. Doesn't matter. But yeah, it's going to be a great event. Beautiful weather. I mean, my goodness, is it summer or fall? But yeah, this is all for a good cause. But also, this is Milwaukee. We do beer gardens here in Milwaukee, and the zoo is a great place to have it.
I said this before, but normally wild animals and drinking don't go together, but this is supervised, and this is more of an adult party. You don't really want the kiddos here.
Yeah, no, this is 21 and over. Look, the zoo's a great place for the family, things like that, but it's also a great place for adults, just to come and have a good time. The animals, learning is for everybody, and all that, and conservation, and the lions, we were there earlier, they were out, they're active, and it's going to be a great time.
So you've got craft beers, you've got non-alcoholic drinks as well, lots of food, you got some music. Talk to me about the vibe of the zoo at night. Normally people don't get to tour the zoo at night.
Yeah, so I think, this vibe tonight, we have an accordion player that welcomes you in. We have some regulars that come every single year, and they're dressed out in their German gear and big hats, and everyone's here to have fun, a lot of laughing, and a lot of just seeing the zoo in a whole different light.
All right, fantastic stuff. Proceeds benefit the Zoological Society of Milwaukee.
That's correct. We're the nonprofit charity arm of the Milwaukee County Zoo.
All right, sounds good. Katie, thank you very much. General admission tickets still available. We get going at 7 o'clock tonight, and honestly, should be a fun deal. We're out at the Milwaukee County Zoo. I'm Bill Walsh. Let's send it back to you in the studio.
Well, our latest 58 hometowns taking us to the Milwaukee County Zoo. You are taking a look at Zoo Brew, a pop-up beer garden, bringing some local breweries, some penguins, and beer fans all together. The once-a-year event is an adults-only twist on your average trip to the zoo.
Yeah. It's a twist, all right, right? Yeah. It's got a little bit of everything for people. Food trucks, some live music, and of course, long list of beers and non-alcoholic options for you to try out. Some of Milwaukee's biggest breweries and local microbrews have set up shop to hand out some pours to people. Organizers call it Milwaukee's wildest party, giving everyone a chance to become a party animal.
The zoo's a great place for the family, things like that, but it's also a great place for adults, just to come and have a good time. The animals, learning is for everybody.
Well, time is running out on this year's Zoo Brew, with plans to start closing things down in the next hour or so. So if you're not out there right now, don't leave. Watch the rest of our newscast. Just mark your calendar for next year's event.